But yeah, guys, what's up?
Welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome back to Talkin Spice. This is going to be the last episode for this season, what we're considering season 2. I'm going to take a small break so we can focus on the business side of things.
Business.
Selling you some delicious spices.
Mm-hmm.
And we were actually just talking about, before we started recording, about a few of our current conundrums.
Yeah.
And told the boys, hey, might as well talk about it on the show. For all the, how many people listen now? The 13 steady listeners, according to Anchor.
I think we got like 17 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, we're moving up.
So
we're moving up, baby.
The special select few of you get to be part of the inside process.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about just then before we start recording?
Things we can do to improve.
Specifically,
we're talking about packaging. We're talking about the jars that we currently have and what options we might want to take in. Because right now we got the glass jar, which is pretty big. And a lot of the people that I've talked to that have bought it are like, oh, that's a lot of spice. It's actually so much that I gave some of it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what, they just took a bit out of the jar and just gave it to someone else?
Yeah. Like my neighbor.
How do they use it then? Because I use the same way I used to use complete seasoning.
I don't know.
But I guess people here use the complete seasoning, you know? So I guess they use a bit of everything.
What the fuck do they use then?
A bit of everything. A bit of, I don't know, I guess a little bit of
everything. Do you really think like the average Dutch person grabs, I'll just grab my salt, my garlic powder, my onion powder, my paprika, my cumin, my pepper, my oregano, and mix it all together?
Maybe not like that. 'Cause I don't want, the running joke is that they didn't use spice, right? I don't want to go on that.
Meneer, wilt u peper? Oh nee, ik eet geen pittig eten.
Exactly.
I think
Mayonaise? Oh nee, te pittig.
My guess would be they use a lot of the prepackaged stuff.
Well, this is prepackaged?
No, but what I mean is like they would use the pre-seasoned and everything, like tomato sauce and make a pasta and stuff like that. So,
lame.
Yeah.
And if they have to season meat, they'll probably get like a, I don't know, carbonade, kruiden, and then throw that on it.
That's hella lame.
Yeah. Or they use very specific things indeed, like small specific things, and then make a dish with it, and then like fucking, I don't know.
Maybe because a lot of recipes,
oregano. Like
people stick to the recipe maybe like so strictly that they're afraid to add extra stuff to it. Because if I'm making a pasta bolognese, 100% I'm putting kunuku in it. Because I just want it to taste better, so add kunuku.
Yeah.
If I'm making even if I'm making a bechamel sauce, I'll add kunuku to it because I know it'll be bechamel, but just tastes better because of kunuku in it. Because kunuku is just a flavor enhancer.
Yes.
So
that's the thing. I also use it with literally everything I do. So everything. I just use it with everything.
Doesn't matter what I'm making. I'm always going to add at least a little bit of kunuku because it just boosts the flavor.
But see, that's the thing as well. Like, I have a feeling that for us, when we cook more with like our feeling than following an exact recipe.
Whereas our hearts.
Exactly. We follow our ancestors. But like a lot of Dutch people, they not only follow a recipe, but they follow it to a T because they feel like, oh, I can't cook, so if I don't follow this exactly, my food is going to be bad, and then I'm going to have bad food, and I'm going to be angry.
And everyone, we're not saying that people can't cook. I'm saying
everybody can cook.
On average, I think people here are a little bit less in touch with their culinary side than maybe back home. That's what I was saying. So before we butthurt a bunch of people like, what are you stereotyping us for?
Yeah. No, but even with that, in my experience, a lot of Dutch people, especially people around our age and younger, they're a lot more curious as to different cultures of food and stuff like that. So a lot more open-minded to cooking with more flavor, more seasoning and stuff like that. When you ask them, hey, what do you think about Dutch food? They're like, yeah, no, I want more flavor. I'm like, okay, cool. So,
I think maybe it's also on us. I think we do a good job at it, but maybe we got to do a better job of letting people know how versatile it is, that you can use it on many different things. Even though if you go to our feed, we cook many different dishes and almost all of them have kunuku in it.
Yeah, but we don't really promote that we're using kunuku in it.
I mean,
we could highlight it more for sure.
But then
everything we cook is with kunuku, toch? Almost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what I could think what you could do is like before you use kunuku, you let the camera focus on the jar for a second, and then you pour it.
You know what the thing is also what I realized? We were making videos, like recipe videos or cooking videos, and we would say add some kunuku, but before we were even selling kunuku. You guys notice that?
Yeah.
So we would tell people, I'll do this, do that. Add some kunuku.
But I mean we
weren't even selling it yet.
True, but that's part of indoctrinating
Yeah,
people's heads.
for sure, for sure. But it's a funny thing that would be
Yeah,
like,
true, true,
at
yeah.
Kunuku, be like, which Kunuku?
We didn't even have Kunuku
Yeah,
then.
exactly, right?
We just
Yeah.
one little jar or some shit.
But now we can just refer people to our older posts. Hey, these are one of the first posts we did.
Yeah,
Check
yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
With Kunuku.
I would think you got to educate people. You got to let people know this is how you're supposed to use it. This is how you can use it.
Yeah. So I
But you
think
guys are talking specifically about the concern of maybe if the portion that we're doing is a little bit too much,
yeah.
Yeah.
because we're basing it off of our own experience, and because like my tub of complete seasoning from Badia, that's a big motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll blast through that bitch in 2 months.
Yeah, you
I
go
think,
through it quick. Yeah.
I think the majority of the people from the Caribbean, when we use that maybe in like 2 weeks.
So
Yeah. Every household has like at least 3 of those somewhere stacked.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
in case when the first one runs out.
because next to that, I would still have my big like it's not a jar. What you call it? We'll call
Tub.
It's not a tub technically.
Container. I don't know, bro.
I guess a container, yeah. So of then Badia onion powder and like garlic powder. So
Yeah, yeah.
I would have a shitload of seasoning and still I'd go through pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I guess we just go.
You guys think maybe our food is over seasoned? Not, huh?
No.
That can be it, right?
No. Nah.
I've never heard anyone tell me, "Oh, your food is too much flavor."
Yeah. No, because I'll be honest. No, whenever my housemates walk in, I'm cooking. They always like, "Yo, this smells great." Blah 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 blah. They're all vegetarian, so they never want to. They never, they never.
Oh, what am I smelling?
Yeah.
That's the dead animal. you're smelling right
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
That's the carcass.
Yeah. So but yeah, I only get compliments of when I cook. So I don't think it's too much.
All your roommates are fucking vegetarian,
Mm-hmm.
and you're
vegan vegetarians,
and you're
or
Mr.
whatever.
and you're Mr. No veggies at all.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wow.
sir.
It's beautiful that you guys can
Hey,
coexist. It takes a lot of mutual respect, and
maybe I'm like the next Martin Luther King.
oh my god,
Maybe
I'm gonna go ahead. Which mic is Rams number 2? I'm gonna just fucking pull that now.
I'm the one to push the envelope.
Yeah.
Bring the real problems to the forefront so we can tackle them together. Nah, but
What we do without you?
all right. But no, I think so. Yeah, maybe. I guess maybe we are used to using a lot of seasoning, and people here aren't. So maybe then the sizes we currently sell, maybe they're too large for the people, or they just take a while to go through them.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot for people, I guess. Even though,
Yeah, because
But then does that make that a good bargain? Like if let's say because it's only €10, if 10 euros lasts them 2 months, that's actually a really good value.
yeah, no, definitely,
know?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
True, but I think like again, I'm just assuming that a lot of people when they get it, they're like, "Oh, this is a lot. I'm not gonna use it quick enough." Or something like that.
Who would ever be concerned about using it quick enough?
People
Like
people who don't know about food, so they will be like, "Oh, I have this jar, but it's been in my cabinet for like 4 months. I should probably throw it out because I haven't cooked often."
But that's something else.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Because if you say, "Oh, this is a lot," I might not use it quick enough. I think anyone's gonna go like, "Oh shit, my tank of gas is a lot. I'm not gonna go through it really
no,
quickly."
but we all have that one cupboard in our kitchen that has all our spices, and then when we open it, like when we do a cleaning, we're like, "Oh, look, a little curry powder thing from like last year."
Yeah.
I gotta toss that.
Yeah, but I think that's something else. I think that's you have niche ingredients that you only use very sparingly.
Yeah.
Like seasoning, like Kunuku is supposed to be used like more often, and if you enjoy it, you will use it more often.
Yeah.
So I don't for the from the customer side of thing, I don't think the portion you get is a concern. It's just something I got to deal with. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this for a while. But
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
oh my
yeah.
god, it's so much. How am I ever going to use this quick enough? Like I think that's something anyone ever said.
No, I think it's more. Yeah, it's just more of a concern for us because they, like you said, they got a good bargain for 10 euros. You get something that lasts you 2 months, let's say. But I guess for us, it's more.
Yeah, but for me, I also think the size that we're selling at is intimidating for new buyers. For exactly that reason, they're like, "Oh, this is a lot, and it is 10 euros, but it's still 10 euros." So if I'm going to buy something that I might not like, that's a risk that I'm not going to willing to take. Whereas if they had like a smaller option, it'd be like, okay, it's a low enough risk for me to just try it out, whether I like it or not. And if I like it, I'll get a bigger one. And if I don't, at least I didn't, waste enough time, resources.
So what you're saying is you're worried that people will see the size of it and think, "Oh, if I don't like it, then I wasted my money."
No, I'm not worried. This is what people have told me.
Okay, because I have also people have told me that that they just enjoyed so much that they would have bought more if they could. So
Yeah, I know. But keep in mind, or for me anyway, when people give me compliments, I always take it with a grain of salt because I'm a nice guy. So people tell me, "Oh, is it?" I'm like, "Okay, as long as you enjoy it." But when people tell me things that are negative, I'm like, okay, so this is something that they feel was important enough to bring to my attention. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not something that I would have to change completely on, but it's something that I at least have to take into account.
Yeah. No, I mean that's a fair point though. It might be like a cost risk analysis that they do at first when they first see it, and it might be in the case of maybe 10 years is a lot for us if they buy something and they don't like it. But I don't know, to be honest.
But then again, I am also biased because I enjoy kunuku and I know that it tastes good. So it's like trying to sell something to someone that has no experience in it. Like, oh no, this is great. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust you. It's your opinion. I might not like it.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do? Is your business? You guys were said at the beginning phases where the possibilities are endless. Like I told you guys, we could start over from scratch and it'll be fine. We could stop now point blank and also it'll be fine. Like we're not tied down to anything.
True.
And you're supposed to pivot and adjust and adapt.
Exactly. Like so adversity was expected, right? So that's definitely something I took into account. It's just something we gotta go analyze and.
That's what does your gut feeling tell you? Like what would be the right move considering all the things that we talked about before we started recording and things we're realizing now. So just share with the people like what's your gut feeling?
Yeah, I think maybe like Chris said, maybe we just got to give them the option as well of maybe even completely switch to just like smaller packages, like less seasoning, maybe a little bit of lower price. So then people.
I mean, if we're gonna do a less seasoning, it's definitely gotta be a lower price. But yeah.
But then just
only because we already like established the portion per price. That's the only reason. Because technically, we could sell half, and I would still think it's a €10 value, in my opinion. Yeah. But only because we already like put it out there.
Yeah.
We'll be like,
come on now. All these 70 people listening, you know. Yeah. No, but yeah. So that might be something we have to do. Then just maybe try to sell less. Or like smaller amounts, so people maybe then buy more frequently and go through it more frequently. Because people do seem to like it. I don't think that's the issue at all, right?
No, I haven't met a single person yet who didn't enjoy it.
Exactly.
Or that has maybe the people just didn't bring my attention. Yeah, everyone that I know who uses it,
they enjoy it. Yeah, exactly.
No, because that's the thing. Like one reason I'm also leaning more towards going to smaller portions is especially for sales. So in a sense that on our website we can also do packages because eventually we're going to have more different variations of seasoning as well. So we could also do like a pack with like 4 or 5 different flavors in one pack, and then they get that deal, and then they have a purfuré of seasonings kind of thing.
Yeah. That does seem like it could be a solution maybe.
Yeah.
Just do less so people might more often, more frequently. And I guess maybe that way people also, they're like, oh shit, I'm running out. Let me go buy one again. Oh shit, I'm running out. Let me go buy one again. You know, maybe it's more of they feel more of a need and a pressure to be like, oh shit, I gotta re-up. I gotta buy one again because mine's almost out. Instead of now, if it's just sitting there and they got 2 months with it, let's say, you know, they do use it every day on Visa, but it just takes them longer to run through it.
Yeah, because with all the people that I've spoken to and about so far is, when they cook very specifically. So like,
as in they follow a recipe, you mean, or
as well. But if they like, for example, kunuku with chicken, then they'll only use it on chicken. For example, it like to the point where it won't. Not that they won't, but it won't cross their mind to be like, oh, I could use this on pork as well, or beef, or vegetables.
So then that goes back to the versatility thing I was saying.
Yeah, so then exactly. Maybe we got to promote it more.
Then we got to promote the versatility aspect of it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Even though, I mean, I do feel like we do that already.
I think it's not how much we're doing it. I think it's about how we do it.
Exactly.
No, that could be a thing.
So maybe I think we do it enough, but we have to. Because
the emphasis more.
So let's assume what Chris is saying is true, that people use it for only one specific thing. Yeah. When they make chicken and rice, they use kunuku.
Yeah.
If people don't know, you got to use it with your scrambled eggs. If you don't know how to use it when you're cooking rice or how to make a bouillon out of it and shit, then that's how we gotta like guide people in more so that the use case goes up.
Yeah.
And then sales, hopefully, of course.
Yeah. No, that's definitely a good.
I think we promote it enough, but maybe just the way we do, it's a little bit more like unspoken for us. You know, we're cooking something and we say add some kunuku,
As in, you can mean we could put it more into the forefront.
Exactly.
Of what
Like,
or just tailor the content specifically to showing the versatility of it. Like,
that I was thinking about, yeah.
Yeah, because what I told you guys before too, there's nothing wrong with being 100% upfront and honest with your consumers. Because if you're starting a video and you tell them, in this video we want to show you the versatility of Kunuku, then you're establishing
what
the expectation exactly as it is, and you're giving the message out really directly instead of being a little bit vague because you might be afraid of sounding too commercial or sounding too much. But at some point it's a business. The trick is being super commercial and being very selling forward, but also being sincere and entertaining enough for it not to matter. You know, that's the trick with all this shit. Because you want to sell to people, and people want to be informed of a product that might improve their lives. Like there's this stigma now that people have towards commercial behavior. But I don't want to be sold to. Like, everyone wants to be sold to. You just don't want to be sold something that you're afraid you might not like, or you want to be tricked, or you don't want your money wasted. But everyone wants to be sold to. If there was a product that was perfect for you, solves your problems, you'd want a billboard or something to let you know, oh shit, this is what I needed. You know? But the trick is doing it in a fun, entertaining way, and not seem like a corporate devil.
No, that's true. So it's just something, because I think the entertainment part, I think we have down pat, because we go to the comments, people always say, hey, I really love your videos, you guys are fun, blah blah blah.
We always get. I'm surprised how much engagement we have. There's always people commenting and
By the way, we love that. I really enjoy when people are commenting. I can have like a quick conversation with people in the comment section.
People always ask like, "Wait, who am I talking to exactly?"
That's the fun part of it. You don't know. You gotta figure it out, right?
Because people like come up to me in the gym like, "Hey, am I talking to you? Am I talking to Kunung?" I'm like, "You're definitely talking to me." That's either Chris or Graham.
That's always funny. I never tell them like, "Hey, you gotta guess, bro."
I said recently to one like, we kind of have like a hive mind thing going.
The only thing is, shout out Sofian. He's the only person who can distinguish. So far, that I've encountered, because like, you were talking to
Sofian?
me. Yeah. So far, he's the only one that's able to distinguish when it's either me or Chris. So shout out to him. Yeah,
nice.
Do you speak the same way to him on Instagram? We speak to him in person.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. Exactly.
That's why. So
exactly.
He just knows.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah, but the rest, no one can figure out who's who.
Like, look, I don't want to be a dick, but
go ahead.
If I was talking, I'd be like, knowing Chris, if it was a little bit more spellfouten in it, I would know it would be Chris. Because I'm the same way. If it had to be Dutch and you had to like say like die tafel or dat tafel or whatever the fuck, or like de in het, then everyone know for sure it was me. So after you ask me, I'm talking to you on Instagram, you're like, do you see a lot of typfouten? No, then it's probably Graham.
No, but with this as well, I've noticed that I do have like certain like patterns whenever I like text.
Yeah, we all do. We're all humans, right? We all have patterns.
No, but I mean, it's more that I've actually like noticed my patterns. Okay, so this is how I text. Interesting.
You mean like you have stop woorden when you type?
Onder andere.
Yeah, okay. Toevallig lastly someone asked like, who am I talking to? I didn't answer, but I'm not sure if Chris answered, but it's always funny to see when people try to figure out.
I answered.
People try, they tell it was you, or?
Yeah, but I don't know if she knew, if she understood.
Oh,
because of the way that I like wrote it.
Okay. Yeah, it's always funny to see people trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah,
surprise, little element of surprise, you know. But yeah. So I don't know. We gotta figure out the business thing.
You want a little bit more cerveza? Or were you not a fan of it?
It's okay. But sure, give me the.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait, what y'all sipping on?
I have no clue. Doogie's the beer meister, so I just go whatever he does. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is Rock City Records White Edition. It's an Imperial Coconut Milk Stout.
That's too many words for me, man.
I didn't feel any coconut or any milk in this.
I like it. It's kind of like a roasted coffee flavor. You want to try some?
No, pass.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's okay. If you're into coffee, you like it.
Yeah, I like.
Who's it from? Who's the brewery or whatever?
Rock City Records, I think.
Rock
City Brewing.
It's a Dutch company?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, Chris only buys Dutch. When it comes to beers, he only buys Dutch.
Brewed in Amersfoort.
Doesn't even buy Curacao brands. Look at that.
Can you even get Curacao brands here? Can you get a Bright here?
If you love your country enough, you'll try.
There
is
I'm
pay 20 euros shipping for one beer.
There was a time where there was a spot in Den Haag that sold Amstel Bright.
I could go for Amstel Bright right now. If such a day is like a nice sunny day.
Yeah, finally some sun.
Tell a boy to go on a run. Go on a beer run.
Probably would.
Come back with a bunch of sticks and God knows what.
But now that we've been doing this for seriously for like half a year, I guess, because we started like in the second quarter of last year, but there was a lot of talking, a lot of like ambition, and then halfway in the summer we actually started off.
Lord, when he got up, I was like, "Fuck the
Got up.
podcast."
Rude, man. Did you raise this boy?
Nah, bro. No, I found him on the side of the street.
On a dirty rock.
Yeah. I was like, I like you. I'm gonna pick you up.
Ay, din Cueva.
Everybody had to.
Then around the summer we started taking it a little more seriously. Took
Yeah,
a while
something
to
like
like get like the labeling and shit figured out.
Yeah. But those are creative processes.
Yeah,
People that run business know those take a while always. So
But I think we also just had a bit of a slow roll.
yeah, no.
So, but now we've been doing it for a while. So, like, has your vision and ambition for it changed a little bit? Like, how does the next process look like? Has it shifted from one thing to the other?
Not specifically. No. It's still the same. I want to make things as big as possible, right? I still want to do this as a full-time thing, and I just want to go as far as I can with it. What I can. At some point, we want to do merch, maybe even do cutlery and stuff like that. Who knows? So it's no, for me, the vision hasn't changed. It's just now we just gotta adapt and change to like the things that we encounter as we go through the business. Like now with the selling points. So I just think. I thought I had to be quiet for ASMR.
You don't have to be quiet.
Okay.
You're holding it up to the mic for a reason.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? Am I being too conspicuous?
But that was for me.
Yeah. Exactly. So, what was I saying? So yeah. So we just gotta just adapt to whatever we encounter as we go along this journey. But like I said in the beginning, like adversity was to be expected. Like I didn't expect this to be a smooth ride. If we just go, like from the gate though, when we started selling, we started out hot, right? It took off, right? But I mean, yeah, that's how business goes. We have ups and downs. It dwindles a bit. It's schommels, as they say in Dutch. So,
It's schommels.
Mm-hmm.
The trick with ups and downs is trying to identify when the ups are based on your actions and when the downs are based on your actions.
Yeah.
So that's like important to recognize. Just of course, there's going to be ups and downs, but just letting the ups and downs happen and not being able to like capitalize on it.
Yeah.
So when you have an up,
Yeah.
you have to be able to know, okay, it was because of these 3 steps that we took. Are they repeatable? Let's repeat them and then have an up. And when it's a down, it was like, oh, this down because we messed up here or we missed the mark there.
Yeah.
So then you can learn and avoid it. So then you can because when you have ups and downs, people think of this like an even wavelength. What you want to have is up and then little down. Up.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to have. And that's how you get like a big spike up and then like a little bit down because you learned from the down year before.
Yeah.
You never want to hit the same, like, what's it called? Not a peak. Trough?
Slope?
No. Slope? That part of it is a slope, but you have the peak and then you have the bottom. What's the bottom called?
Low is low. I don't fucking know,
So
bro.
it's a trough? I don't know, but you don't want to you don't want to hit the same like depth twice.
Yeah.
You hit one. You only hit the deepest point once.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where it is on your timeline, but you only hit that once.
Yeah.
You don't want to go down and then another deep and then deeper and then deeper and deeper. You want to be able to balance it out.
No, it's definitely not troth, because
No?
troth is faith or loyalty when pledged in a solemn agreement or undertaken, or the second meaning is truth.
No, then
So
I was way
I
off.
don't think it's.
I was way off. So
Oh wait, do I do see? Oh no, never mind. No, sure.
okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
Google the opposite of
Is
peak.
the word you're looking for trench?
Dull. Yeah, pika and dollar. I don't know what is in English.
Trench, technically, but isn't trench it in depth? I mean, more like on a graph.
Oh.
Because you could travel through a trench. I'm talking about just the deepest point. That
like that. Abyss.
Damn, I got 109. I don't want synonyms, bro.
well, as you can see, it's been a while since we went to school.
Yeah.
So, and that's why we're selling spices and not English courses.
Yeah.
How has your vision of the Kanuku spices changed?
No, not at all. It's more solidified. The
Oh no,
only thing-
apparently, wait, trough is one. I guess I wrote it wrong. TROUGH, trough. Apparently, it is the opposite of
Isn't it troch?
no trough.
So I was right.
I guess. So,
Damn.
There you go.
I love it when I'm right.
Yeah.
See, and now because we looked it up, that's how my brain works. Because we looked it up and I thought it was wrong, and I was right, for the rest of my life, I will never forget how it is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stored in my fucking Pandora's box.
Yeah. But then when you click on it, it also says a long, narrow, open container for animals to eat or drink out of.
Same thing.
But apparently it is. Yeah, apparently.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me so far, it hasn't changed. It only like solidified even more. The only thing
So it has changed. But so when I say change, I don't mean that it's a detriment or you're like it less. It could be positive change. You could want it more or so when I say change, that's what I mean. So if it says if you say you're even more into it or you're even more convinced, that's a good change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Things that I'm thinking about more is just more that our customers are happy and how we can better bring our products to them so that they can enjoy it more.
Put the game on a bike, let them thuis bezorgen.
Yeah.
You're going to wait a while, fam. You're going to wait a while,
Exactly.
fam.
Like right now, it takes maybe 2 to 3 days max. With Graham doing it, probably like next year.
I know. Get him a nice bike.
Yeah. Give me like a...
E-bike.
Exactly.
Get him an e-bike.
Yeah. But yeah, give me a Tesla.
Do you even know how to ride a bike?
Yes. What? Who doesn't? I know people.
You crashed his bike back in the day.
Oh yeah.
That's why.
So he knows. He had a nice bike that he knew how to ride on.
Maybe
You
maybe
took
he
it down.
forgot how to ride because ever since that day he never rode a bike.
He got trauma. He saw his bike get wrecked by you, and he did trauma.
Nah, I never. It's been a minute, but I know how to ride a bike though. Yeah.
When's the last time you rode a bike? Last year, toch? With me and
Yeah.
Timmy? He did fine.
Really?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Did you have an OV bike?
No, you had a second bike, so I borrowed one of your
Was it
bikes.
Fleur's bike?
Maybe, yeah.
It was like a tiny bike.
Yeah, there's definitely tiny bike.
Yeah. Oh, that was
yeah,
Fleur's
yeah,
bike. But
yeah.
he looked natural on it. You looked crazy.
Yeah.
I almost popped the wheelie, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this. Want to follow these white folks?
Sit on it too hard.
Like erupting the tire, Papa Weedy? Or?
Oh, guys, very funny. But yeah,
No, so I've been thinking a lot about how to improve. So everything as far as coming up with new flavors, thinking of how we are moving, like right now, from doing a lot of stuff over at your place to moving a lot of stuff over to my place right now. Think of options that we are and researching options for new products and better jars and stuff like that. Again, just to make everything better. So that's what those are the things that I've been busy with so far.
yeah.
I was also inspired by that dope T-shirt idea you had. So I kind of have one in my mind now. So I'm gonna try and draw it out, bring it to you guys, see what you guys think.
All right.
Yeah,
Curious. Can you give people a sneak peek?
I haven't started yet, but
Oh,
maybe
I thought
later
maybe
on.
you had like a little thing draw down already.
No, it's all in my head.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
all you drew it in your head.
Yeah.
You know what I decided to do?
What you decided to?
I'm just gonna predominantly just make and wear my own T-shirts. I have a partnership with like a textile producer anyway, and I like really specific types of shirts.
Yeah.
And instead of buying a brand, usually there's like, oh, I like the front, but the back is shit.
Yeah,
the back or the
exactly.
front, or as
Yeah.
like some stupid fucking millennial bullshit, hipster supreme hype beast shit on it.
Yeah.
Pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
So, and I can draw pretty good and I can design illustrators. So I'm just gonna from now on just make my own shirts. And just if I want like a really minimalistic shirt
Yeah.
and really clean or something, because the Katoen Fabriek who makes it, they have like fucking super high quality shirts and they have all the fits that I want. They got tie dye shit.
But do they also make like one shirt, or do you have to order like?
They can make one shirt, but then it's like
More costly.
it's direct to garment printing and not like zeefdruk, not what's it called?
print screen?
Print screen. So the quality is just as good. It's just the durability of it.
The durability of the shirt or the print?
Of the print.
Okay.
Because DTG is like electronic printer that actually prints directly to the garment.
Yeah.
And zeefdruk then it's brought towards like the garment via the screen printing and it dries, so it kind of adheres to it.
To it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of DTG stuff from them, and I have a hoodie that they made for me. We ordered a big batch of clothing,
Yeah.
and they made like a special hoodie for me with like lift heavy and the number 26 on the back.
Nice.
I had this shit for like 4 years now, and it still looks fucking fantastic. So,
Nice.
because they keep warning me, remember, DTG isn't that good. I'm like,
Yeah.
I still got this fucking hoodie that I've worn 100 times and washed 100 times,
Yeah.
and it's a black print on a gray hoodie. And it looks fucking fantastic. Like, geen klachten.
All right, there you go.
No, but that's one thing I like about the Katoenfabriek here in Utrecht. Their shirt qualities are dope.
Yeah, for real.
Like the hoodie you gave me, is that also from them?
Yeah.
That quality, dude. The softness of the fabric, bro. So good.
Oh, that's good. It's always important to be comfortable with clothes, right? That's why.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
mostly
why
why you wear it.
I'm just gonna make my own shit. Like they can even do like this shirt has little eagle emblem. What the fuck is that dirty shit on my shirt? Motherfucker. But like the little like embroidered, they can also do that.
Oh,
So if I want to embroider like a kunuku jar or something, I just do that. Just wear my own shit.
Yeah. Embroideries a boost face.
Like I just rather wear my own shit than having to. Even Vans now, they have like, oh, the front is cool, but the back is fucking like aanstellerige bullshit.
Yeah.
Like super over the top and like I don't like loud. I'm so loud myself as a person. I don't need loud fucking clothing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So you mentioned the shirt and I just thought of that.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna see you in a hot pink shirt anytime soon.
Yeah, but with my own design on it.
Oh, okay.
Because for example, me and Seeker doing the swimming thing. So I'm like, oh, cool. I made a video on my reels with the song "Swim Good" by Frank Ocean on it. I was like, how dope would it be to have like a shirt with like "Swim Good" written on the back, like big, but it looks like it's like in water.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm designing now. I'm just gonna send out the
dope.
print and get 2 shirts, and then I'm good. You know. So I'd much rather wear that shit, and then have my own stuff wearing instead of like promoting something I don't really agree with or having to having to have like a really stupid print on the back.
Yeah.
Not that I'm never gonna buy like a
Regular
shirt.
clothes, yeah.
Still love Vans. Still love certain brands.
Yeah, but if you get like a good idea, you're like, oh, this would be dope.
Same
You
with
can actually make it
Kunuku.
up.
Like I'm gonna draw shit out based like. And then if even has like a little bit to do with Kunuku, I just put the Kunuku logo on it. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
And if people see it and they're like, "Hey, that's cool, be cool. We'll pre-order. If we can order 10, we'll order it." You know?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Why not? That way you don't have to, like you said, you don't have to deal with the bullshit of not wearing shirts you don't like.
Exactly.
Because like you said earlier, we do want to dabble into apparel. And one thing I want to try and bring back is like that the casual baseball shirt
jersey.
look.
Yeah.
The baseball jersey look.
Yeah, that's definitely dope. Yeah.
But we got to do those things like just for fun, though.
Yeah,
No,
Because,
of course.
It's easy to get distracted, but I do the same thing with Iron House. They're like, "Oh, cool, design shirts." I'm like, "Wait,
I gotta do
I need more PT clients. That's what I need. So let me focus on that shit first. And once that's good, then because the business will let you know when it's time to do apparel.
Yeah. As people ask for it,
Yeah,
then you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know.
You just show it off in the videos here and there, and then if people like it, then
But I'm pretty sure like there are also like steps to doing that as well. Like, for example, we would get like shirts for ourselves first.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we would be wearing them in the post and so on. And people are like, oh, that's dope. Where can I get one? And they were like,
Exactly.
okay, so there is a demand for it. And then we would move to making.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how it goes.
But so you guys haven't changed your vision on the business. You guys are more into it.
Proved it, yeah.
So what's like the biggest thing like holding you back?
Right now, money and space. That's what
Money ain't a problem. I got money.
Not for the ideas that I have in my head, for example. Like what I want is to actually move into a place where I can completely do everything for Kunukwin. So then that means I would need to have a space that has 2 bedrooms and a living room, so that I can convert. 1 bedroom is for me to sleep in. The other bedroom I convert into the processing station for all the spices, and then the living room would be converted to make the all the stuff for the Instagram, all our cooking beauties and so on. Yeah. So then, and hopefully if it has a garage, I would use the garage for storage. So then basically that spot would be the Kunuku hub. Everything Kunuku-wise would be there. But right now it's a little bit expensive, especially with the housing market right now.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I think that's maybe one step further. What do you think? What for you feel like is like the biggest thing holding you back, or the biggest hurdle to overcome?
I guess for now, what we're dealing with right now is just that I thought is that the people take longer with the jars than I expected. I think that's it. That's just bigger also. That then has that effect on the sales as well, which makes we can't sell as fast. So I think figuring out how to overcome that part, I think that's the biggest issue for me now, is just to figure it out. What's the right ratio of the amount of
What's the sweet spot?
Yeah, exactly. The right amount of seasoning to also to have them buy more often and buy a lot. So that's the thing right now. That's kind of holding me back. Just trying to figure out that balance and
defining what the product actually is.
Yeah, trying to figure out that formula to see what the people want and what can lead us to more success.
So,
That's it.
and what do you think the solution to that is?
I think like we talked about during the podcast, I think it's just it might have to be just smaller amounts. Smaller amounts, yeah. So that people use it more often, use it more quickly, run out of it more quickly, run out of it more often, and then the only thing is they would have to buy more than in that case, So I think that's what I'm thinking of right now, Not saying that's a definite solution, but that's how I'm seeing it in my head right now.
You got to try things.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Literally.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really do think that we got to do like a closed circuit survey, like invite a couple of people that we know will give us honest answers and not ridiculous answers, so that we can have a better vision of what they want, so that we can implement it into what we can do to get them what they want.
Yeah. So you mean like ask them a few questions and then get the feedback?
Yeah, just get a survey.
Yeah.
See, for example, what they use it on.
Mm-hmm.
What other spices they have in their house, how often they use those, what sizes of jars they're more comfortable with. Do they find that what we're doing
It's too much?
The size that we're selling is too much? Do they want more? How important is it for them, for example, that the jar is made from glass? Do they care if it's made from glass or plastic? Because those things also make a difference in our product.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, no, that's definitely a good one. It's always a good thing to have as much information as possible that you can work with.
Exactly.
There is a danger of having too much information.
I mean, of course, there's danger with too much everything, right?
You overthink. You give the customer the impression that they get to decide, which is also when you have, like for INLs, we have a membership. So someone signs up now for a whole year.
Yeah.
So they've bought the whole year already.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility to make the whole year a great experience. So when we do surveys and we do questionnaires, we do it so that we can make sure we're covering our bases. But when you have a retail product, it's a one-off bet.
Yeah.
You don't want bad data from someone, for example, who bought it once and was always intending to just buy it once.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So there is a danger of having too much information, but then the question is, what is too much? Like if you have a questionnaire with 2 questions, that might not at all be close to too much. So that's good information.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to ask the right questions.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you also remember that people don't really know what they want. Most people don't. Like, you guys are thinking about it a certain way because you're selling and producing the product.
Exactly.
Most people are consumers. They want to consume. They don't want to know about shit. They don't want to care about this and that. Just solve my problem for me.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people buy things, because you solve the problem for me. So that's also like, not to say you can't do surveys, because surveys are a very powerful tool to do.
Yeah.
But remember that most people don't know what they want. People didn't know that they wanted like a fucking smartphone. People didn't know that they wanted this device or that they wanted a smart home or that kind of shit. They just you present it and you show them like, trust me, you want this, and they're like, oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, and that's why I think we should do a survey and then take the answers, but also take them with a grain of salt.
Because I think what Graham said about being more, explanatory or educating with our content based on like, hey, this is how you want to use this. Like feeding them the forward. That might help a little bit more than asking them like, what do you want to see? You know?
Yeah. No, it's not about what you want to see. It's more about it's more about questions about how they experience the product, and if they think it's too much, and how often they use it.
So those are
like
fantastic questions to ask, and things that you want to know for sure.
Yeah.
But like, for example, ask people if they care about the glass. I wouldn't ask anyone that question because I care about the glass.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about what they're paying about the glass. If they want to buy it because of the glass, that's a really reason to not buy seasoning. Then it has less to do with the seasoning.
Yeah, it's more to do with
of them. They don't like the seasoning enough at all to buy it anyway. You know. So it's also same as we say like, oh yeah, I hate the name and I hate the logo, but I like the seasoning. I'm not gonna fucking change the name of the logo. It doesn't matter that much that it should be the deciding factor for you as a consumer.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. Yeah. So just about it's trial and error. You know, we gotta try different things and see what works.
A lot of things to look forward to and to work on.
Definitely,
especially like in the coming months.
Things to ponder on. Definitely.
Yeah, we had like three questions on the gram, right? We asked for the ask us anything.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
Should have posted a little bit sooner. Might have gotten
Yeah.
more questions. But hey,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Let's see. Okay. So I really hope I don't butcher your name. Salimero asks.
Oh, Salim. Yeah.
Salim, yeah.
That's my dude.
Does you do?
That's my dude.
You do?
Okay.
Yeah, we work together at Street Food Club.
You do ask
What else, Salim?
the meaning of life.
What's the number? 74? 40, 47?
42?
42? Is it 42? Yeah.
It's 42.
There you
What?
go. Have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
A long time ago.
Come on, bro. That's classic.
The meaning of life was 42?
Apparently, according to the supercomputer.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't even
Okay,
remember that.
but for real, one sentence answer. Let's go. What's the meaning of life?
Finding purpose.
The meaning of life.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's go.
And the meaning of life is enjoyment. There you go.
Okay.
That's
What
good.
about you?
Strong. I think I'm gonna put yours together.
This guy.
Fi-
Always with the cop
Finding
out.
purpose and enjoyment.
Finding your purpose as you enjoy finding your purpose. I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because if you find your purpose, but you're miserable all the whole way, or you're enjoying, but there's no purpose. For me, then that's be like, if I am purpose when I'm 80, but I've enjoyed the ride till then. Hey, bing bang boom,
True.
bing bong,
True.
we good.
Yeah. You only have one of them anyway, so you might as well make it enjoyable, right?
Hey.
Because we don't know what's next. You guys think there's something next, or you guys think it's over?
What do you mean?
Like you die tomorrow. You think there's something afterwards, or you think it's
You
just
think
darkness?
there's pearly gates, or there's
Yeah.
just you're just worm food.
Or it's like before you were born. Like it's just whatever.
In all honesty, I'm really curious as to what it is. As in, I'm not trying to get there, but I'm really curious as
I'm
to
trying to get there.
Not yet.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I'm curious to like finally, if I'm able to have an answer, dope. But if there's nothing, I'm like, yeah, okay, no wins, no losses. I'm curious.
But what do you think? What do you think? If you had to say, like, what do you think is next? Do you think there's something next?
I think
Nah.
I think the way Keanu Reeves said it was best.
What do you say?
So it's not the exact same question, but he asked like, what happens when we die?
Mm-hmm.
He says that the people who loved us will miss us.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Is it? Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of sad?
It means that you while you were here, you were loved.
Yeah, true,
you know what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah,
Hey, you're dead. You know. Hey, so it's not up to you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Fair enough. Okay. Sophie Sars
Sophie, my homegirl.
asks,
Sophie.
what food makes her poop burn the most?
Now,
Talking about spicy food,
No.
obviously.
no.
I think she meant like which was like the specific meal you ate that
yeah,
one time
Yeah, what meal?
that fucked you up.
So when I was in
Good
Thailand,
No, Thailand's gonna do it.
yo,
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was at this hotel.
Say
They
no
had a-
more, fam.
At a really nice restaurant on the beach and whatnot, sunset. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have myself some Thai green curry. And when I asked her, just Thai green curry, you want it spicy? I'm like, yeah, I want it spicy. And I said, you want it spicy? Yeah, I want it spicy. I'm like, okay, cool.
Got cocky. You got
Yo.
cocky.
And I can handle spice.
No, you think you can handle spice.
No. I can handle spice. But Thai spice level, dude,
That's a different
it's
ballgame.
it's a like,
I think once you can handle Thai, that's when you can handle
Handle
spice.
spice.
No, 'cause-
it's like white people saying I can handle spice. Like,
Bitch,
sure.
sit down.
sure.
so they bought me like this bowl of Thai green curry.
Yeah.
And when I started eating it, it was hot and it was spicy. So I was like, okay, oh my God, I'm dying. I can't fucking eat this. Okay, you know what? The only way that I
Don't
think...
disrespect them and not eat the food.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, the only way that I can finish this is if I let it cool off first.
Yeah.
So that at least it's not also, hot.
Hot. Yeah, just spicy then, yeah.
It cooled off.
It was worse?
Oh, yo, I still could. It was so spicy, bro.
But wasn't your tongue burning as you were waiting for it to cool off?
As well.
Yeah, so
But-
you're just building up more pain to then go eat it again.
True, but in the beginning, it was the heat of the spice and also just the heat of
Yeah.
just being cooked. So I was like, okay, let me at least only do the heat of the spice. But yeah, that was
Was it at a restaurant or was it like just like a street vendor?
no
street
the restaurant
vendor.
of the hotel that I was.
Okay.
The thing is, sometimes you eat such spicy food. I've had to. It was like so spicy, but the food was also hot. Like it was like a really spicy soup. So you're trying to blow on the soup to like cool it, like. But there's just the air passing over your fucking tongue. That little bit of friction that the air creates was enough to like hurt. So then you're like, shit. So whatever you do is just you're just dicked.
Exactly.
No, I mean, aside from it being spicy, the flavor was great, but it was spicy. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay,
that was
that's
one of the
important.
most burning poops I've ever had.
Yeah?
Like
after.
porcelain melting.
because that I hate when it's spicy but there's no taste or the taste is
There's
bad.
no flavor.
No, that's the flavor. I mean,
Exactly.
Come on, get the fuck on.
Exactly. So the balance has to be there. Yeah.
So some people just do shit just for the Scovilles. They're like, hey, let me fucking
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
create something that will destroy your
Right.
organs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at least let me enjoy a good meal first. you know?
Exactly. You know, this
What-
enjoy
what
and
about-
then cry.
What about y'all?
For me, funny enough, the food wasn't even spicy. It was
But it burned your asshole?
yeah. I'm gonna tell you the story. This was I think 5 VWO or some shit like that. And so high school, right? So we went to a school trip to Peru. Yeah, I went to Peru. And then
How the fuck did you get a school trip to fucking Peru?
Rich people.
I mean,
Go on.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
But we went to Peru, and of course you had to pay. It wasn't free or anything, right? So you had to fork the money over. You had to pay, right? So we went to Peru anyway, and we went to this restaurant. I'm gonna put them on blast. We went to this restaurant called Narkis. If people,
Yeah, you remember the name.
yes, people, if you ever there, do not go to Narkis. I'm not sure if it's a chain. It might be a chain. I'm not sure. But anyway, just if you're in Peru,
Narkis
fuck 'em,
in
put-
Peru. Okay.
yeah,
put 'em
do
on blast.
Not go to Narkis.
They
right?
hurt you.
So the whole class was sitting there, or I think we were like 3 classes, whatever. We were all sitting there laughing, blah, 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 blah. It's simple. I see a menu, chicken and rice. Okay, Graham likes, chicken and fries. Graham likes chicken, Graham likes fries. What could go wrong, right?
Done, DZ.
Boom.
Done.
I
Hey,
want the chicken
let's
and
go.
fries. Okay, cool. A lot of people took the chicken and fries. So we're there eating. So the food gets there, we're all talking, we're eating, we start eating. I'm like, I'm biting, there's something off with this. I'm taking another bite. Wait, what is happening? Then I cut the chicken open, and I see the shit is raw inside, right?
No.
That shit is fucking raw.
No.
At the other side of the table, someone's screaming like, "What up?" Someone found like a match in their food. It was like a match phone.
What
in their
kind
food.
of place were they taking you
whichever
guys to?
teacher chose that place, dude.
Bro. Anyway, so yeah. So then the thing is, so we all complaining, "Hey, what is up with this?" So we sent the food back, right? Whatever they did, the thing, the food came back. We cut it open, the thing was still raw. Even if they cooked it again or whatever, it was still raw. Anyway, so we went to eat somewhere else, got to the hotel, and I got fucking sick, right? So I guess I got food poisoning or some shit, right?
No, you got salmonella, yeah.
Yeah, I got fucking sick, so I was throwing up, and then I had diarrhea as well. So that shit, TMI. So that shit was burning. That shit was hot lava. My guy.
We've all had the runny poops before.
Hot lava. But the also thing, so that was one, and the other one is it's not based on food. Is if I drink too much alcohol, home, like the next day I have to shit so much.
Yeah?
Constantly, yeah,
Really?
constantly. If I drink a lot, right, I have to constantly go to the bathroom.
Fucks up your constitution.
Yeah, and at some point it just starts burning. It starts burning.
Yeah, but at some point, just everything down there just so sensitive.
exactly. Yeah. So
What you definitely shouldn't do is drink a lot of booze and then go out for some fucking Indian food.
oh no. No. It's either straight turkey pang or like a capsulon or some shit like that. Yeah.
That'll be the end of that.
Yeah, no, definitely that was no. But those two, but the Narkis experience, do not go to Narkis, people.
Yeah,
That
no,
shit
put them on
was,
blast. They deserve it.
Yeah, that
Because how the fuck you gonna like undercook chicken twice?
exactly. And I was in a match in someone's food, like a hair, sure, whatever. But a match, a whole fucking match. It's like you just flicked it on, like, oh, what do you want? There's no garbage can. I'm just throwing it in the food.
Did you try guinea pig when you were in Peru?
No. I was fucking young, so no. So no, we didn't do that. No. But yeah, those were my experiences. Yeah. What about you, Daryl?
What's your spiciest asshole story?
I had a Indian friend who made some shit, and I think he was just trying to fuck me up. He just added like extra shit into it,
Yeah.
but it was a sweet dish. It had like a sweet taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
But a kick.
yeah, but the kick came like really late,
Mm.
and I just remember for 2 days after that.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. I was just in pain and.
You gonna put this friend on blast, or you couldn't even call him a friend?
No, it wasn't a friend. Like it was a friend of a friend.
Oh,
it was
okay.
It wasn't a acquaintance.
Oh, okay. Now that
Yeah, but I don't have that many. Like I'm really good at like with spicy food, to stopping myself before. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
If I order something and it's way too spicy, and I know like I don't want to have unpleasant moments. Like I don't care how good it is. Like if I know I'm gonna be fucking crying on the toilet, I'm like hard pass,
Yeah,
bro. I don't
yeah,
give a shit. Like
yeah.
take the food back.
Yeah.
I don't want no bad days. That's what I'm all about. Just no bad days. You know.
Now for me, it's definitely ego thing. Like, no, I'm finishing this.
Fuck
Like,
that.
come on, bro.
Ego is the killer, dude. I got no ego
true. I
whatsoever,
was sitting
man.
here and I'm dying, but I'm gonna finish this shit somehow, bro. Yeah.
And then no one thinks you're better or anything, and then, but then you're suffering on the toilet.
But you're like, yeah, I did that.
Look,
I'm paying for it now.
I'm all about self punishment. Don't get me wrong, but like it has to make me a better person. You know, like
definitely
fucking
not.
making my fucking.
Your asshole bleeding.
Nah, I ain't winning nothing from that. Nah, dude.
Well, you on the battle with yourself, though. That's how you see it. You know, I proved to
No.
myself I'm a
No,
real man.
that's you fighting with your organs. That's your colon hates you. Nah, absolutely not. Okay, what was the last
But that's
question?
crazy though. 2 days, that's crazy. The last question was,
Habu, why are you licking the table, bro?
there's beer on it. Shout out to our guy Denzel.
What up, Denzel?
Denzel asked, the first dish you ever cooked yourself when you were little or when you were young?
I don't know if it necessarily falls under like a dish, but I do remember the first time actually like, cooking was back when we still lived in Bonaire. So before we moved to Curacao, I fried an egg. Like,
Sorry, what did you say?
I fried an egg.
Oh, you fried an egg? Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
I was still really tiny, so I really couldn't like reach the stovetop. So I can't even like look in the pan. I was like more looking to the flame,
Oh, okay.
and so I
I'm gonna
I tried to do it. I tried to do it one handed,
Mm-hmm.
but I fucked up. So then the egg got all on the roaster and things like that. I think like egg fell on the floor like twice. Yeah,
I'll do it.
yeah. But then yeah,
It adds
I
flavor to it, you know?
I eventually like raw. Like it wasn't even.
Oh,
I tried to crack it.
Gabba,
and even get it to the
look,
pan.
here's what you do.
Yeah.
Here's
But
what
then
you
the
do.
dirt really gets in there. So
Here's what you do. Look, you
the
grab a
flavor's
really
really
wide spatula, and you put it on the floor like, right in front of the egg, and you put a lot of pressure, and you ship it forward, like a little shook forward, like a little shimmy, and then that speed gets all the egg on the spatula. You put it back in the pan, bro. Hey,
So yeah, me.
5
the first
second
thing I
rule.
cooked
5 second rule.
was a fried egg.
A fried egg, wow.
That's the first thing I ever like.
I think a lot of people will default to the fried egg as like the first thing. It's like easy to do at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was also like really really young too.
But yeah,
How old do you think you were?
Calm down, bro.
From
You know,
that?
we know you're a cook. We know you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, from
Yeah, but I was like
Yeah,
2 months when I did it. So, you know.
from a young egg dropper to a master chef. Who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought?
Who would've
I guess you do
thunk
have to crack some eggs.
Hey,
I guess
so
you do.
that's where the saying
Hey,
comes from.
did you
Okay.
come with the saying?
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
did.
where it comes from. Nice.
okay.
I like it.
But what about saying you want to have your cake and eat it too? That makes no sense.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because it's cake. I'm supposed to eat it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so I never
it's
got
like,
that one.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm like, why the fuck not? What?
Yeah.
It's like saying you can't own a car and drive it as well. I'm like, what the fuck is the point?
You can have a dog and play with him or pet him. Like, it makes no sense. What I have with the. That's what the cake is for. I want to eat it.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
hungry.
get it either.
Yeah.
Must be some white people shit.
I don't know.
What is the first thing you've ever cooked, Graham? Because I'm
Yeah.
really curious to this. Because you're not necessarily the most handy person in the kitchen. So what's the first thing
What
that
you-
you?
Oh, wow.
You guys, his roommates are all like, "Oh, Graham's in the kitchen cooking some carcass. Sounds delicious."
See, that's why we
hey,
say.
it
You
smells delicious.
cynical.
It smells delicious.
Graham,
Because of Kunuku.
I support you, bro.
Now,
Hey, is mommy home? Is mommy home?
But yeah.
But like what, like cooked with fire, not like making
With
a sandwich
fire.
doesn't count.
Damn, sandwiches will be my default answer.
Yeah.
Exactly, sandwiches count. What's the first thing you actually
PB and
cooked?
J doesn't count, nigga.
It's a hit. So the first thing it probably I think either an egg or maybe chicken and rice, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. And
What was
uh,
that?
How old were you?
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like 20.
Is that the first time you cooked yourself?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I was like 20, yeah.
You're spoiled, man.
Yeah. Life's good. Life's good, you know? Yeah, I think,
damn, dude.
yeah.
No,
That's not
in
true.
all your
No,
teenage
no,
years, you
that's
never
not-
cooked for
no,
yourself.
that's
So
not-
cook
Yeah, no, that's not true. No.
food with fire.
Yeah, no. The first dish I cooked was asaso, like tenderloin. You call that
Yeah,
tenderloin?
yeah.
Tenderloin with like fries, like potatoes.
Okay,
So
cool.
I had to do everything. I had to like
Slice of potatoes.
like shill them or whatever you call that.
Oh, so
Slice
like
'em.
you made like home
Oh,
fries.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you. That was my go-to back in the day. It was a go-to.
Was this when you were 17?
maybe?
Or was it like properly earlier? Like
No, I wasn't proper.
you weren't a
No.
kid anymore.
No.
Okay, so
no.
you
It was
were
like-
late teens.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
like 16, 17,
Okay,
something like that.
okay.
Yeah, something like that.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
So yeah, that's a classic dish of mine.
Still sounds a little bit late as fuck to have been your first.
Hey, to each his own, right?
No,
To each his own.
it's not-
I'm a
no.
late bloomer. I'm a late bloomer.
No shit.
I'm a late bloomer, you know?
It's like you're still blooming. God damn.
It's beautiful to see, you know?
The first thing I remember cooking was at Bonaire. Also, we were doing like a big barbecue. And all I remember was that I asked my dad, like, "Can I be in charge of like the chicken or like the
Yeah.
pork chop?" So like he gave me like a small part of the grill.
Uh-huh.
All I did was like fucking flip it when he told me to flip it.
Yeah.
But like I like put I think it was pork chops. So I put the pork chop on the grill and like I moved them and like, can I flip them, daddy? No, okay, cool. Like, can I flip them, daddy? So and then I was in charge of grilling those
Hey.
pork chops. I'm pretty sure the kingdom burned because I remember the end of the party there were some pork chops that weren't eaten. I'm like,
Are those mine?
those are like my pork chops. But
Hey, more
do,
for you, right?
I do remember that's like my first memory of barbecuing.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember the tongues and everything. It would just be like, "You be there? No, okay."
Okay.
And then home wait,
Wait.
and then be like, because it was like we had those that hollowed out gas drum barbecue.
Yeah.
So I remember like looking like this and fucking like. See. Right, I'm pretty sure I was cooking 2 of them, just 2.
Oh, hey.
Like only 2 pork
Hey.
chops. Like it wasn't like even like a whole mess.
Hey, it doesn't matter, bro.
But that I remember this first thing, and I was like, "This is nice. This is cool." Because I always love the smell of
Barbecue.
yeah, but especially in Curacao, we do it like with lighter fluid.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you have the coals and lighter fluid. Like when it first ignites,
Mm-hmm.
that strong smell that comes out of it.
Yeah, that gas.
Ah man, that you like?
Okay. You like the smell of gasoline?
You like the smell of gas?
No.
No.
Apparently you do.
I love the smell when it ignites and the fire's on, because there's always a moment where it's high flames first and it dies down. The
Yeah.
coals get hot.
Yeah.
So when it's high flames like that and you can hear the cracking, me gusta.
No, I get that. That's definitely a good one. Yeah. Because there's a big, there's a chance maybe you did fuck it up, but yeah, the risk
Yeah,
was
I
high.
give
That
a
you
shit.
did, True.
I was eating chicken pieces with French fries, so
Hey,
Yeah.
that wasn't for me anyway.
hey, that's good enough, right?
Yeah,
But you
it's-
didn't actually try your own burn.
I don't remember. I only remember like I remember being there and like I was so
Fucking
excited
off,
that I got to
flip it.
put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Because then you hear like the so that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're done. Like, okay, I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay, come back. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go play. Hey, this turned out to be a long episode again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Time
you
flies.
gotta go out with a bang, right?
Out with a bang. So this is actually going to be the last episode for season 2, guys.
Yes, yes,
We're going to take a small month, maybe month and a half break.
A year.
To do on business. I'm also going to do doing a podcast with like Iron House crew.
Ooh.
So then I don't have to go back and forth with the equipment every single
Yeah,
time and shit
yeah,
like that. So we're going to take a small little break. Work on some business.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with some good ideas.
Yeah.
Next season we're gonna start having some guests on the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a lot of really fun stuff. We got some really great people coming.
Yeah. So
And,
if you guys have
uh,
any ideas of people you want to see, let us
Hey,
know.
wants to talk to someone, wants to interview someone, you think someone has a beautiful story to tell,
I love
food
that.
related or like
Or
small
life related,
business related
yeah.
or life related, let us know. We're more than happy to have them.
Yep. For sure.
So,
And for those of you who might be curious as to what beers I'm drinking, I got the Imperial Coconut Milk Stout from Rock City Brewery.
shout out.
I got from the Kromme Haring, I can't pronounce that,
Utrecht.
Imperial Chocolate Stout. You pronounce it the cloak.
Coole kunt.
I'm good.
Okay. And from Brouwerij 11 met Jan naar de maan.
One more time.
To the moon.
To the moon.
It's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how you didn't even share those. The last one, I didn't even share. No,
I still have some.
no, that's fine.
Like I was saying, guys, thanks for listening this whole season.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for participating. Thanks for being like a steady listener, because we can see the numbers on our Spotify platform going up. That hey, we got new listeners by, so
Yes,
we
yes,
appreciate
yes.
it.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
much
for engaging.
Arigato.
There's specific people that tell me like, hey, I listen every week. So
Yeah, same.
shout out to you guys. Much
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hope you guys will join us for season 3 as well.
Yeah.
And we're having fun doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Check out our Instagram for cooking ideas.
And now we can actually say, go to kunuguspices.nl and buy yourself a kunugu jar, because it's in stock and we're good to go.
Yes, and if you order 2 or more jars, free shipping.
Free shipping. Who doesn't like free shipping?
Who doesn't like free anything, bro?
Exactly, right.
So, yeah, go get that. Tell someone about it. Let them try it.
Domo arigato.
Yes, sir. Each one teach one, right?
We appreciate it, guys.
All right.
And see you guys in a minute.
See you next fall.
Peace.